All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another live New York session, and it is Friday, October the 14th, 2022. So what we're going to do is we're going to check the news first, see what's going on there, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So we can see at 10 o'clock, there's going to be some major impact news. There's some major impact news at 8:30 as well. So at 10 o'clock, we're definitely going to watch out for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark up supply demand market structure from the 15-minute time frame to the 4-hour time frame. We're really going to move from there. So let's get started. Give me a second. Let me, this chart hasn't loaded yet. Hold on. Okay, so you see here, there's a major supply up there. We want to make this yellow. And there is major demand down here. And that's what made price pretty much push up from these demand zones. And then eventually hit these supply zones up here. We got a major supply there, major supply there, and then up there. And ultimately, we have a major supply up here. So now we're going to draw zones in these areas. All right. And now we're going to go to the 30-minute time frame. We're going to rinse and repeat. So then when we look at price here, respected this supply zone, ultimately it went down to this major demand zone here. This green. So we had major demand zones here in this area. This made price push all the way up. Then we had a major supply up in this area here. So price respected is that supply zone, but previously respected the same zone as the demand zone up to here. And then see another good demand area here. So, excuse me, we're going to mark up our zones in these areas here. And then we're going to rinse and repeat. So we want to move on to the 1-hour time frame and do the same thing. So all the way back here. And so we can see that there is a base supply zone here. That's what made price drop all the way down to this point. So we make this red. You see there's a major demand zone here. A little bit of a demand zone here. And then there's another major supply zone up here. Why sellers kept on push the price down, not to move it down to here. Supply here because push price down at this point, and then the price respectively said just to back up to this point as well. So mark these up. All right, so now we're going to move on to the 4-hour. And we can see that there was a major demand zone here. Let's make this purple. Another demand zone here and a supply zone here. All right. So now let's go ahead and move on to the 15-minute. So now we're going to analyze further market structure here. So we can see that there's more likely a major demand here. That's why price pushed all the way up until this point. Now, we can see that there is a huge supply up here. That's why price respectively pushed them down. Now, we see that price did respect this area and pushed them down before. But then we also see that there's a demand zone here. There's a major demand, well, there's a huge demand zone here that pushed price up to here. So the question is, by the time the 9:30 bell hits, is price going to respect this and push back up, or is it going to break below and go back down to this next demand zone down here that we see? So that's the $1 million question. So I'm going to go ahead and draw this up here. So now, what I'm going to do is wait for the 9:15 candle to close, and then we're going to plan our trade and see if it goes the direction that we think it's going to go. We do see that there was a little bit of a demand zone here that pushed price up and may be respecting that, but there's another demand zone here as well where price came down and respected that. So we need to see if price is going to respect this demand zone, or is it going to break through, retest it, and go back down here. So let's wait for the 9:15 candle to close. That's in 4 minutes, and then we'll make our decision from there. All right, so pretty soon the 9:15 candle is going to close. So let's wait for that to close, and then I'm going to make my decision. Looks like this candle might be testing this area. I'm probably going to go for I think I'm going for the buy. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But this looked like it closed below it. So I'm probably going to go for the sell, actually. Looks like it's dropping. That's what it looks like. It's like a sell. I'm probably going to go for the sell and wait for the next candle. Let me pause this recording. Looks like price is selling. So once I profit, then I'll resume this recording. I'm already in the sell trade. Let's see if we can grab this one. All right, so I just closed my first partial trade. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and trail the stop loss here. Then once price hit my stop loss, so I profit at least $20 to $30 on my second partial trade, and now resume this recording and share my progress. My results. Be right back. All right, so price sold like we thought it was going to sell. So let me go ahead and document the results, and then I'll share the results. Be right back. All right, so I just finished documenting my my profits, my results. So price did sell all the way down to this zone. So we were correct. So I'm going to go ahead and share my results. I will be doing a back testing session on this later on. So as you can see, this is my prop firm trading account with Money Trading Plus. And here's my results. I did jump into a trade earlier today on the sell, got $16, jumped out and jumped back in. First partial trade at $215 profit, then second partial trade at $21. So profit at $253 total. So we did good today. Great way to end the Friday. So I will be doing a back testing session on this. Looks like price is respecting its demand zone, so it'll probably go up and maybe respect this again and maybe go down a little bit further. But we were correct in this analysis. So that's it for this New York session. See you guys in this back testing session later on. Take care. Bye.